Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making this beautiful purse. This purse has got an inner pocket and looks beautiful, doesn't it? I love beading and I'm sure by the end of this you'll have learned something. Kindly don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, comment, and don't forget to share this. So the materials required are this cobbler's needle that has got a hook at the end like that. You'll require a purse, of course, a plain one. This one I had it customized by my tailor. It has a zipper on the inside, so it has a hidden compartment on the inside, and it's quite firm, it's quite rigid. I love how it feels. You'll require obviously beads. For this project we'll use these tube beads, the white ones. We'll also require these red diamond beads and also this white colored diamond beads. So we begin, you pour your beads onto your working plate. So last but not least, we'll require this beautiful fishing line. For this project, I'm going to use the 0.60 millimeters fishing line. We cut this fishing line to approximately 18 inches length, and then we begin by picking 2 white beads on the right, and then followed by another 2 red beads on the right, and on that final red bead you crisscross on it like this. And then make sure that your fishing line is balanced before you pull the fishing line like that. So you should have something like that. Then now we proceed to add red beads. For this pattern we'll have some red diamonds at the center. We pick one red bead on the right, one red bead on the left, and then we crisscross with the final red bead like that. Then you pull, you should have something that looks like this. Then we proceed. You pick a red bead on the left, a white bead on the right, then a final red bead on the left. Then you crisscross like that. You should have something that looks like this. Once it's good like that, that means you've made a corner. So we continue. You add 2 red beads on the right and the final red bead on the left. Then you crisscross. You should have something that looks like this. Make sure that each step as we proceed, you're together with us. So you pass the fishing line through the red bead like that. And then you pick a red bead on the right, a red bead on the left. And then you crisscross on the red bead from the left. Then you pull your fishing line. You should have something that looks like this. Kindly make sure that each step you're at par with what you see on the screen. So we proceed. You pick 2 red beads again, then you crisscross on the red bead from the right to make a corner like that. And then we proceed. You pick 2 white beads on the right and a final red bead on the left. And then you crisscross. You should have something that looks like this. And if you've noticed the background screen, we have plenty of inspirational quotes, so let me know the one that you find to be the one that gets to you. Let me know down on the comment section below the inspirational quote that you loved. So we proceed. Pick a white bead on the right, another white bead on the right, and then you crisscross like that. So as you can see, we have made like our first square, the red square there. So we are basically going to be repeating the same thing. So we proceed. Remember, what we are doing right now is we are making the cover, the beaded cover for the purse. So we start with the center part, and then we're going to put the tubes later on as we are finishing. So we are repeating the pattern again. If you've noticed, this is something that we've been doing on the previous tutorials, and also this is something that you can even make a bracelet with this pattern. So you can get creative. The skies was never the limit, so you can come up with different patterns that you can also share with us on the social media handles that we've provided down below in the description, where you can let me see what you've done, so you can share with other people and also inspire more people to do the same. So as you can see, we are proceeding. This simple thing that you're seeing me make here took me almost more than 5 hours to make. That's the reason why you're seeing I'm speeding up on some parts, because I wouldn't want to bore you with a very long tutorial. I would just want you to get the concept, get to know how you can apply it, and then get creative by yourself. This, you can make your own pattern with your own colors. Remember, this color combination is just my idea, so I'm sure most of you have got your own color combinations that you love. You can as well practice that, and you can be able to come out with your own type of art or pattern. That's okay. The other thing that I would really like you to remember is that this you can do as a hobby and still get some extra income from this. You can as well make money on the side by just making things like this. So I wish you all the best as you start this journey of beading with us. If you manage to make some extra sales or make even a sale from what you've made, kindly let us know in the comment section below. You never know, this might inspire someone else to pursue beading. And as you can see, the pattern is slowly taking shape. I'm constantly measuring it against the purse so that I can get it to be a perfect fit. And I personally love the white and red colors because they pop. You can also let me know what color combination you would have preferred on this. And one thing with beading is you need to be patient. So as you can see, we are gradually making good progress. So you need to be really patient when you're doing beading. And also another thing is you need to be really keen, because if you mess up and put the wrong bead at the wrong place, you would then required to undo the whole thing and do it again. But as you can see, we are almost there actually. I'm just like 2 heads closer there, and you can see that belt has become quite big. This can also be one beautiful bracelet if you make it with the size 11/0 seed beads. The smaller beads for making bracelets can come out as a very nice bracelet. So I'm just about to start putting the tubes. You make this side, this top side, to be the head like that. Then I pick my 2 tubes like that, and also I'm supposed to have a white bead there. So you pass the fishing line through the tube like that, and also the white bead like that, and the tube like that. Then you pick the bead, the fishing line on the left, and then you crisscross on that tube like that. I know maybe that was fast. I'm going to redo this again. So you pick the fishing line and you pass the beads through the fishing line like that, and then you crisscross like that, and then the fishing line on the left, you pass through the next bead like that, and then you pick a white bead, a tube, and then you crisscross. Basically this is just the same thing that we have been doing, but now because we've introduced the tube, so it looks kind of longer. So this is not a new concept at all, it's just the same thing. And as you can see, when you continue building it up, it really becomes a beautiful piece. I'm currently measuring it, so you can see it's slowly building up. And I'd really love to give a big thanks to all of you who have been giving us your feedback. It's what keeps us going. Thank you for all the positive feedback. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed to the channel. If you haven't, please, you can just pause here, go to the subscribe button, hit it, hit the notification bell, so every time we have something new that you can be notified. And let us know in the comment section down below if our tutorials have been helping you and how they're helping you, if you've been able to make something, if you've been able to make some money from this tutorials that you have been having. Die cuts and landscaping, that's my official handle for all my social media pages. You can follow me on them. Also, don't forget to check the inspiring quotes that are running on the screen at the background. You can let me know the one that you loved most down on the comment section below. And as always, our art is becoming beautiful by each step that we are taking. And I feel that the camera doesn't do this justice, but it looks really amazing in person. So I'm trying to fit it. This is something that you need to learn as you continue doing art. You really need to be repeating, maybe taking your measurements quite often so that you get it correct. And as you can see, I'm almost done with the tubes. So that's our pattern, and yeah, it fits quite well. It's just a matter of adding some extra, like 1 or 2 lines, then it's going to slip in and fit quite well. So that's our pattern. As you can see, you can let me know, do you love this pattern? Do you think the white and red combination was okay? Let me know on the comment section down below. And let's fold it and stitch the bottom side so that the purse can slip right through this pattern. So we fold it like that, then we cut a fishing line approximately 12 inches or more. It depends with what you're comfortable with. Then you pass it through those 3 white beads, and then just to break the monotony, I'm going to use the red bead also to add and make this pattern become more beautiful and unique. So then you pass the fishing line through that white bead on the right and on the left, and then you pick another red bead, one, then you crisscross on it, and then you pull. Then you repeat the same pattern. Pass the fishing line through the right side and the left side, as you can see on the screen, and then you pick another red bead, and then you repeat the same procedure until you finish the bottom side. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm really grateful for all of you who have been reaching out to us. Thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving us, both materialistically, ideas, and a lot of suggestions and comments that you've been trickling down to us. I really appreciate that, and kindly keep them coming. That's what sometimes gives me strength to keep on making these videos for you guys. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort to make these videos, and it's something that I love, though with your comments and the love that I receive, it really pumps me up and keeps me going. So thank you, and keep the comments coming. As you can see, I'm almost done. The red beads are making this look amazing. I really wish you could see this in person. I believe this camera doesn't do it justice. Kindly don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you can follow us on our social media pages. We use the Stike Arts and Landscaping on all my social media pages. So as you can see, I'm adding the final bit to seal the pattern of this purse, and I'm going to repeat this again. It looks amazing in person. I really hope that you get to try and make this by yourself, and then you can let me know in the comment section down below if it looks amazing as I say. So this, I'm sealing it up, and I've made that pouch there. So yeah, it slips right in perfectly and it fits quite well. So I'm going to position it well, yeah, like that, and then yeah, it looks amazing. So I'm going to stitch it up using the cobbler's needle, and then I'm using the fishing line. You pull the fishing line like that, you pass it through one side like that, yeah, then one side stays on the inner side, and then I pass the fishing line through two white beads like that, and then from the inside I'm going to balance the fishing line first like that, and then I pick the cobbler's needle and prick from the inside of the purse and pull the fishing line from the outside like that, and then pass the fishing line through that loop that we've just made like this. I hope that is clear. Then you pull. You have to be really gentle and careful. Then you pull on both ends like that, and then you repeat that stitch again. You make sure that your work is secure and firm like that, and then you pass the fishing line again through the next two beads, and then you pierce the purse and you pull the fishing line like that, and then you pass the fishing line through that loop that you've just made, and then you pull again and make sure it's very firm, and then this is the stitch that you're going to repeat over and over again until you make the whole circle round the purse like that. So you can continue and finish it up And as you can see, now here my purse is done and ready, and I'm quite sure that yours looks like mine or even better. So guys, thank you so much for sticking with me till this end. I really thank you for your support. There are a lot of other tutorials that you can check out on my playlist. I sincerely hope that you learned something new today, and I hope to see you on our next tutorial where we'll learn something even better.
That is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.